say, Christina? Oh, it's not Christina. There's Christina. Is she Christina?
You look good in it.
Okay, there's no more toilet paper in the actors' dressing room.
Use your shirt.
So we may have to use our shirts. No, there's no. Okay.
Just coming in now.
The audience.
It's not like we rehearsed or anything. Well, that's the way it's going to seem.
Rehearsed? You didn't mention rehearsal?
Nice lunch.
When I say show, you come on and you put you in a good mood for what's about. Has Bill told you anything about you're with someone, of course, in which case...
Oh, okay.
Stay with them. Unless you've had an argument, in which case there's plenty of other seats.
My award-winning actor.
What are you doing, Nigel? What are you doing? What I didn't necessarily get out acting.
My troublemakers at the back, please.
Don't you want anyone on the front row?
Yes. Front
I'd like to see it.
Front is good. I think you should be on the front row.
Yeah, okay.
You know what you're going to be doing. Good. Okay, tell tonight.
Audience.
Show.
When I say show, you come on and you do your part. Make us all up.
No, there's no program. Oh, right. Do you want to be here?
Why not?
How far enough to go? Yes. Zero.
You haven't seen the show.
Then the one that loves you. Yeah, spread yourselves out. That's the thing to do. I mean, I don't mean like one person spread themselves out. That would be
Sort of messy. I mean, individual.
Mr. William Gordon.
And welcome to the second part of the event. I hope the first part of the event has put you in a receptive mood. What we're now going to see is a rehearsed reading of 8 of my short sketches, for your and I hope for my amusement. It should last about an hour. I wrote most of these sketches to enter annual short play competitions at the Player Playwrights group, which I've attended since 1996. And I've had quite a bit of success with my entries to these competitions, having come first or second on something like 14 occasions. If you look in your program, you'll see the shield that you awarded of these conditions. And the rules are simple. The play must be on a given subject, more than 5 and less than 10 minutes. And that's the sort of plays you could see today. The actors have asked me to point out that the request for the lack of audience participation need not extend to applause.
The occasional laugh.
Finally, because we're running out of time,
Yes.
some of you may suspect that you can identify dark themes that run through my work. If you do, please keep it to yourself.
We are going to attempt to bring some of Bill's sketches to life here tonight, this afternoon on this stage. What I shall do, I shall read out the title, and then I shall tell you the theme of the competition for which it was written, and then probably just forget about that. So, we're going to kick off now with the first sketch, which is called Too Many Queens, and the theme of this particular sketch was called Jubilee. The place, 221B, Baker Street. The residence and consulting rooms of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. The time, 19th of June, 1887. The evening before the celebration of the Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria. God bless her.
Bless her.
Come in. Watson, I've spoken about this to you before. It must cease.
Oh, won't you fall for even a moment, Holmes?
Not for a moment, Watson. Queen Victoria, God bless her, is a much shorter person.
Yeah, good point. Perhaps if I was to come in on my knee.
That is not the point, Watson. The point is why you feel compelled to dress as Queen Victoria, God bless her, in the first place.
But Holmes, everyone is dressing up as Queen Victoria in honour of her Golden Jubilee tomorrow.
Ridiculous.
Don't take my word for it, old chap. Look in the street if you don't believe me.
Shuck. By Jove, Watson, you're right. The street is full of Queen Victorias. God bless them. How very bizarre.
It's going to be the biggest street party in the world. Won't you join us?
I think not, Watson. Shuck. The wearing of women's clothing has never held the same fascination for me as it does for you.
Really, Holmes, it is merely a harmless way of passing an evening.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, for it can be no other. I see that you too have succumbed to this ridiculous scheme of dressing as Queen Victoria. I'd expected better from you.
It is a patriotic gesture, Mr. Holmes. The Queen herself is said to have suggested it. Who are we to dispute the wishes of Her Majesty?
There you are, Holmes. It is you that is in the wrong for once.
Be that as it may, Watson. But isn't it interesting? But it is interesting, is it not? I'll get Bill for writing a complicated line like that. To speculate on the reasons behind Her Majesty's approval of such an idea. But I see that a friend of yours has joined us, Watson. Pray introduce us.
Oh, a friend of mine, Holmes. Your friend, I take it, Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, not so.
Kindly introduce yourself, sir or madam.
We are Queen Victoria.
Oh, I get it. No, we are Queen Victoria. Now you'll go, Mrs. Hudson.
Oh, what fun! We are Queen Victoria. Mr. Holmes, do you remember being of some considerable service to the Crown in a matter involving Prince Albert and a young female person called the Hottentot Venus?
But how did you come to hear of it? Only 3 people know of that case.
And they are you, Prince Albert, who is dead, and...
Your Majesty.
I say, Holmes, well, what's going on? Who is this person? Is this one of your theatrical presentations?
Just a moment, old fellow. Perhaps you could leave us now, Mrs. Hudson. I'll ring if I need you.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. Majesty.
Your Majesty will know that Dr. Watson is discretion itself.
Oh, so sorry not to recognise you, Your Majesty.
It was quite understandable, Dr. Watson. And may I say how well that dress suits you?
Oh, Your Majesty is too kind. See, she likes it.
Yes. Pray, Your Majesty, perhaps you'd be kind enough to tell me how I can be of service to you. For I presume that is why you are here.
You are correct as always, Mr. Holmes.
Your Majesty would be kind enough to give me all the facts.
Of course. When the idea of supporting a dress-up as Queen Victoria night as part of my Jubilee celebrations was put to me, it was suggested that it would have 2 benefits. One would be that those men who had always wanted to dress up as me would be able to do so, and by wearing a veil, avoid identification.
Which would explain Dr. Watson's behaviour to a certain extent.
Steady on, Holmes.
The second benefit would be that I could pass easily amongst my subjects and share their simple pleasures as they celebrated my Jubilee.
May I ask whose idea this was, Your Majesty? I must insist or I cannot help you.
If you press me, I must tell you that it was the idea of my Scottish gilly, Mr. John Brown.
Ah, John Brown, of course. Let me guess the rest. You went out together, just another 2 people dressed as Queen Victoria, and wearing veils, to enjoy a night of anonymity among the pleasures of London.
Careful, Holmes.
Somehow, in the vicinity of this street, you became separated in the crowd.
Oh, precisely.
That's your life.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. How does he do it?
No one knows.
How was I to find my companion when all in the street were dressed and veiled alike? And then I realised that we were in Baker Street, close to 221B, in fact, the home of Mr. Sherlock Holmes, whose exploits I have so often read about in the pages of the Strand magazine. If anyone can help, surely it is Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am flattered, of course, Your Majesty, but it is a difficult problem.
A very difficult problem indeed, Holmes. I don't see how you can identify Mr. Brown when he looks like everyone else.
We cannot identify him, then we must make him identify himself. He's in the vicinity, I think you said, ma'am. Would that be within earshot?
Oh, yes. But you are surely not going to call out his name. That would be a scandal.
Please trust me, Your Majesty, there are two things that Scotsmen prize above all others. One is anything that is free, and the other... Can you guess the other? Free haggis! Free haggis! As much as you can eat, come and get it! Now, if that does not bring every Scotsman in the area to this room, then my name is not Sherlock Holmes. Mr. John Brown, I presume.
Free haggis!
I'm afraid that I've misled you, Mr. Brown. There is no free haggis.
As much as you can eat, come and get it!
What? You've jumped a line.
Hey, where is the free haggis?
Good. Now I've got to go back. I don't know where I am.
I'm afraid you've misled me.
I'm afraid that I've misled you. I said that already. There is no free haggis.
What? I knew in my heart it couldn't be true. You'll pay dearly for this cruel trick, Jimmy.
However, here is the friend you recently lost.
Ma, is it really you? I didn't know what to do till I lost you.
Oh, hush, John. Hush, John. Say no more. We forever are in the debt of Mr. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, is it? You know, that frock really suits you.
You see, he likes it too.
But is there really no free haggis?
Oh, cheer up, John. We'll find some haggis for you. Oh, how can I ever repay you, Mr. Holmes? Name your fee. Or would you prefer an honour?
Your Majesty has already honoured me so much by your confidence in me that I can ask for nothing more.
Perhaps Your Majesty might consider making this dressing up in women's clothing an annual event. or even a monthly event.
Really? You have no shame, have you? Say good night, Watson.
Good night, Watson.
We have to do a bit of a scene change here, so rooms of... You know where the rooms are. Come in, Mrs. Hudson. Ah, breakfast. There is nothing like it.
Is Dr. Watson not taking breakfast?
He came in late last night, or rather, early this morning. I fear we cannot wait for him. The English breakfast waits for no man.
Mr. Holmes, can I take advantage of Dr. Watson's absence to mention how worried I am about him?
Worried? Why? I agree that his hours have been irregular of late, and there seem to be many more calls upon his time than usual. But I'm sure it will pass. He is a physician. Perhaps there is a plague of some kind.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Worse than that. Please continue. You don't mind if I start breakfast, I hope.
Recently, I was tidying Dr. Watson's room when I accidentally came across this photograph. He had casually left it for anyone to find under a loose floorboard in a metal box in the gallery.
Well, let me see it. Ah. Yes, an old-fashioned picture of a middle-aged woman. Colorblind and left-handed. That is obvious. What else? an habitual smoker of hashish, and 10 years before the mast disguised as a man.
Is it?
Isn't it obvious? This is a picture of Watson's mother. It shows that cross-dressing runs in his family.
And there's something else.
Yes. Well, this appears to be a membership card for a gentleman's club called the Catwalk. And there are pictures of young women in various states of undress.
Oh, I know little of what goes on in such places, but whatever it is, it seems to occupy much of Dr. Watson's time, his energy, and probably money.
In my own limited experience, the Catwalk will be a place where young women in skimpy cat costumes dance and cavort.
Cavort? Is that bad?
Bad isn't the word.
What can we do?
Very little. Dr. Watson is a grown man responsible for his own actions. However, leave it with me. I'll have a word with him. I suggest you return the photographs, etc., to their hiding place.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. You put my mind at rest.
I think I hear him now.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, more breakfast if you please. I swear I could smell it in the street.
Watson, you have the nose of a bloodhound.
But the rest of your face is quite nice, considering.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson. What do you think she meant by considering, Holmes? Considering what?
I'm sure I couldn't say, old chap. Perhaps some oblique reference to your recent irregular timekeeping?
I must say, I have noticed a change in her attitude to me. Why is that, do you think? Have I offended her somehow?
Sure I couldn't say, old chap. Perhaps some oblique reference to your recent irregular timekeeping?
Listen, Holmes, when Mrs. Hudson was visiting her unwell sister recently, I was doing a health and safety check in the kitchen when I came across a squeaky floorboard. Fearing that a misaligned floorboard could be a tripping hazard, I took it upon myself to lift the floorboard, and you will never guess what I found.
A copy of 50 Shades of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
You knew it was there. How?
My dear Watson, you know how acute my hearing is. No floorboard in this house creaks without my being aware of it.
And do you think it is proper that Mrs. Hudson should be reading such a book?
Proper? I cannot say. I have not even read the book. Have you?
Certainly not. Yes. But I have heard it discussed by others. They were of the opinion it was not suitable for one's wife or servants.
All I can say is that there has not been any deterioration in the way Mrs. Hudson performs her duties. In particular, the English breakfast remains excellent.
Really, Holmes, you're not taking this seriously.
Well, let us be serious for a moment then. Let me see if I can deduce what has kept you out so late.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Holmes, I can tell you. I was called away to attend on a patient.
Really? State of your clothing suggests that you have been perspiring freely for some considerable time. There appears to be a smear of face powder on your shoulder, and if I am not mistaken, that is a sequin on your shoe. And most interesting of all, the unusual pattern of creases on the front of your trousers, which can only be explained by the presence of someone sitting on your lap for some time.
Holmes, no more, please.
Possible interpretation is that you have been at a gentleman's nightclub, such as the Catwalk, which offers what is, I believe, called lap dancing. The term, I think, is self-explanatory.
Holmes, I beg you, please.
The alternative explanation is that you were nursing a sick child with a fever for most of the night. I know which explanation Mrs. Hudson and I would prefer. Come in, Mrs. Hudson.
Here is your breakfast, Dr. Watson.
Thank you. Dr. Watson certainly needs it, Mrs. Hudson. He's just been telling me of his activities last night.
Sherlock.
Nursing a sick child.
Oh, you must be exhausted, Doctor.
He certainly is, and I have made him promise that this will be the last time.
Oh, well done, Mr. Holmes. Incidentally, Doctor, this package came for you.
Looks like a book. Well, I'm reluctant to leave this excellent breakfast for even a moment. Oh, would you open it, please?
Well, of course. Well, yes. It's 50 Shades of Dorian Gray.
Who would send me that?
And there is a mirror and a note.
Is the note signed?
No, there is no clue who sent it. The note reads as follows. Dear Dr. Watson, this book tells the story of a man who becomes more and more degenerate over time. He does not age, but his portrait does, and becomes older and more corrupt. One day in a rage, he slashes the portrait, and this kills him. Well, I have no portrait to show the effect of an unhealthy lifestyle, so I offer instead this mirror, which will show you how well you are looking after yourself. Please take care of your health. Yours, a friend.
How astonishing. Sherlock, look at the note. Can you tell who wrote it?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes.
It is obviously someone who cares for you.
Oh, well, I have work to do. Enjoy your breakfast, Dr. Watson, and keep an eye on your reflection.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson.
Thank you! This one is called Watson in Love. The theme was wedding fever. The usual place.
Late one foggy evening in 1882, we were sitting together in 221B Baker Street by a cosy fire reading the newspapers. Scotland Yard had received a tip-off that Professor Moriarty, Sherlock's arch-enemy, was planning to assassinate him. There had already been 2 attempts on his life. To help the police protect him, Sherlock had reluctantly agreed not to leave his rooms until Moriarty was caught.
Seem to have given myself an indeterminate jail sentence, Watson. My already low confidence in the ability of Scotland Yard to catch Moriarty is ebbing away. I am bored out of my mind. I should never have agreed to it.
Steady, Holmes. Give him a chance. It's only been 10 minutes.
There's a letter for you, Mr. Holmes, from Baskerville Hall, and a brochure.
Oh, what is it now? Oh, Sir Henry Baskerville wishes to draw my attention to the curious incident of his dog in the night.
What did the dog do in the night?
Ran away, of course. But it came back in the morning covered in phosphorescent paints.
Now, that is curious.
And very illuminating. Reply, saying I will be with him as soon as the police have captured Professor Moriarty. That is possibly never. In the meantime, I suggest he keeps his dog indoors. I sense that he is becoming very unhappy with the state of things.
How so, Holmes?
It's in something that he wrote. I am becoming very unhappy with the state of things. This brochure is for summer holidays in Switzerland. Listen to this, Watson. Enjoy the peace and tranquility of the Reichenbach Falls Resort. Beautiful views and walks. A holiday you will never forget. Perhaps when the police finally have Professor Moriarty behind bars, if ever. What do you think?
Sounds ideal. But I must say you are very hard on the police, Holmes. They are doing their best.
Perhaps you are right. Unhappily, I do not have the same expectations that you have to sustain me.
What do you mean, Holmes? What expectations?
Come, Watson, you're too coy. I refer, of course, to your expectations of marriage.
This is too bad of you, Sherlock. You've obviously been spying on me. It is behaviour unworthy of you.
Calm yourself, Watson. I can assure you that my knowledge has all been obtained from you in this room.
From me? But I have said nothing.
You may not have spoken about the subject, but your behaviour has displayed all the symptoms of what I believe is vulgarly called wedding fever.
Really, Holmes, wedding fever indeed.
What other explanation could there be for your behavior? For instance, your wandering concentration, the distant look in your eyes, and smile on your lips as you contemplate some scene of happiness. More telling than that is the fact that you have started to wear bright ties, of a kind that you have sneered at before. Obviously, they are a gift from someone important and must be worn and appreciated.
But that is simply guesswork, Holmes.
I never guess, Watson. Your friend, possibly your fiancée, is a tall woman, not in the first flush of youth. She wears a veil often, has blonde hair, and you met by chance rather than being introduced by a mutual friend.
You've seen her!
I can assure you I have not. You know my methods, Watson. Look at the facts. 1. You have recently had the heels on your shoes replaced. Make you seem taller. 2. You had a smudge of lip rouge at the top of your forehead on a recent occasion. Conclusion? Your fiancée is a tall woman.
And the blonde hair?
I've seen samples on your shoulders on a number of occasions. Am I right?
As always, and it is always so simple when you explain it.
Simple, eh? Well, let me astonish you, Watson. I suspect that your fiancée has expressed a strong desire to meet me, and you have been trying and failing to find a suitable moment. Astonished?
In earlier times, Holmes, you would have been burnt at the stake. As it is true, she has become most insistent on the subject of meeting you, and I would welcome an opportunity.
Well, let it be now, Watson. If I'm not mistaken, she is in the cab that I heard pull up at our door 5 minutes ago.
Yes, we had agreed to meet her. Thank you, Holmes. I will go and fetch her.
As you go, Watson, please tell Mrs. Hudson that I have said we are to have an unexpected guest.
Unexpected guest. Right here. Holmes.
Just a moment, Watson.
Holmes, let me introduce my fiancée, Miss Daphne Moran.
How do you do, Miss Moran? Or should I say, Professor Moriarty!
Holmes! Holmes! What do you mean? Daphne, what are you doing with that revolver?
I didn't think to fool you for long, Mr. Holmes. Kindly raise your hands! And you too, Dr. Watson.
Professor Moriarty? But what have you done with Miss Moran, my fiancée?
You don't get it, Watson, do you? I am Miss Moran. Do you not see, Watson? Professor Moriarty has used you to get past the police and my self-imposed house arrest.
But Holmes, Miss Moran and I used to, you know... oh dear God, I think I'm going to be sick.
No details, please. Use the waste paper basket if you must. I think I'll join you.
Not so fast! I haven't gone to all this trouble to watch you two being sick. I came to eliminate you.
You've waited too long, Moriarty. Mrs. Hudson has you covered.
The oldest trick in the book, Holmes. She's behind you. Really.
Shall I shoot him now, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, damn!
That shouldn't be necessary.
It's no trouble.
Thank you, Moriarty.
Damn you, Mr. Clever Holmes! Damn you, Mrs. Hudson, too! But, thank you, Dr. Watson, for some lovely memories.
Hands above your head. You can remove the blonde wig, or you've already done it. Watson, when you are not being sick, kindly open a window and call for a policeman. Well done, Mrs. Hudson. Our prearranged signal, the unexpected guest, worked a treat.
Did I hear that this man has been Dr. Watson's fiancé, and that they have been engaged in... Oh, you know... Oh, dear, I don't feel well. Is there room for a third person in the sick basket?
This one is good. Naked Vengeance. And the theme is Hen Night. The name is Marlowe. Philip Marlowe. I was sitting at my desk in the Van Buren building. It was after 6 o'clock. The building was slowly closing down for the night. The odd office door slammed, followed by the sound of fading voices and clicking shoes. Soon it would be quiet, still, and all mine, for the last time. I took another shot from the office bottle and savored it. What do I say, for the last time? Because in the future I was going to be just another happy salaried Joe. And what had brought me to this fearsome pass. Why, it took the greatest force known to mankind, namely, womankind. The phone rang. I answered it automatically. Philip Marlowe, private investigator. A husky voice insinuated itself into my ear.
I need a man.
I may be able to help there.
I'm in a lot of trouble.
Trouble is my business. Have you lost someone?
No. Oh, maybe this isn't your kind of work.
I'll decide that. Please, go on. Where are you?
I'm just around the corner. Shall I come up?
Please do, Miss.
Linda Winchester.
I hung up. Then I remembered that I wasn't supposed to be in the private investigator business anymore. Why? Because I was getting married, and being a private investigator is no job for a married man. The hours are lousy and the money is worse. I should have locked my door and fled. Instead, I took another shot from the office bottle. Felt much better. Whiskey has that effect on me. Linda Winchester was in my office 5 minutes later. She was an attractive blonde with just the right number of curves. She was wearing a dark purple stylish outfit and the cutest little no hat. She gave me her hand. I took it, not knowing whether to kiss or shake it. I know I wanted to keep it, but in the end, I gave it back. Her eyes were cornflower blue and matched her purple suit perfectly. I was just about back under control when she crossed her legs. They were probably the best legs in the world. I just couldn't prove it.
Is there anything wrong? You look uncomfortable.
No, everything is just fine and dandy. Can I offer you a drink?
Maybe later.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I need, well, what I suppose you would call a bodyguard who doesn't look like a gorilla in a suit.
Is this for day-to-day use, or do you need him for a special occasion?
It's a special occasion, and it's tonight.
Okay, I'm interested. Tell me about it.
Before we get to the details, would you mind standing up and taking off your jacket?
Happy to oblige. I stood up and slipped off my jacket.
That's just fine. You obviously work out.
I like to stay trim. There isn't much call for gorillas in this business.
Well, Well, it's a job that I'm doing to help a friend of mine. She wrote some inappropriate letters that fell into the wrong hands, and I'm gonna get them back for her. I just have to deliver the money, and then I need someone to cover my back.
It would be my pleasure if that's how you want to play it. Where and when?
The Tabard Club. 10 o'clock. You need to be inconspicuous. I'll arrange for a manager to give you a uniform.
If you think it's necessary.
It's not just necessary, it's essential.
Okay, Miss Winchester. I'll be there.
Thank you, Mr. Marlowe.
She smiled and left. I took another shot from the office bottle. What was I doing? I was supposed to be an ex-private eye. If my fiancée ever found out, there would be hell to pay. And if her mother, who hated me, found out, it would be a confirmation of her low opinion of me. But Linda Winchester wasn't the kind of woman you could easily say no to. Later, it would be very easy. But that was later. I didn't know much about the Tabard Club, but what little I did know didn't prepare me for the fact that it had been booked for a hen party. What's the problem, you say? The problem was that it was a kind of hen party where the waiters wore an apron. That's all! Just an apron. Not too big an apron either. A drafty business and not for the shy. Oh yes, shoes were generously permitted. I'm keeping my hat on. By the time I got there, the party had been going for some time and the girls were well warmed up. With the help of a couple of shots from the office bottle, which I had thoughtfully brought with me, I had been accustomed to the odd smack or grope. Hey, it was the pinching that was most difficult to ignore. I had just about taken all I was going to take when, fortunately, Linda turned up. She gave me the nod and we moved towards a door marked private at the back of the room.
Well, that outfit does things for you. Is that a ball in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
Business first.
Suits me. Stay close.
She gave 3 knocks on the door, and as it opened, she grabbed my apron and pulled me in behind her. It took a moment to adjust to the gloom. There was a woman sitting at a small table. There was something very familiar about her. Before I could work things out, my head came into contact with a hard object. Whack! And a dark pool opened at my feet, and I dived into a bottomless pit. I was revived by someone slapping me hard across the face. Okay, knock it out. What's going on?
Back with us, Philip? Good.
Can someone please tell me what's...
Shut up and listen.
No, I knew I was in trouble. For some reason, my soon-to-be mother-in-law hated me. I mean, really hated me. She had sworn that I would never marry her daughter. If she had set this whole thing up, then I was not going to like it.
I think we have enough to convince my daughter not to make a big mistake. Look at these photos. This is you entertaining the girls at the party. Your eyes aren't always open, and you seem to have lost your apron early on. But it's definitely you. Take a look.
The photos. I look pretty drunk rather than unconscious, but definitely entering fully into the spirit of the evening. I realized I was never going to talk my way out of the scenario. I was a disengaged man. Okay, you win. Give me back my pants and I'll leave.
You seem to have lost your clothes, Marlowe. I'm afraid you'll have to cut through the hen party to get out. The girls have seen everything, of course, but they're becoming a bit unruly. I should cover up anything you want to keep. Good luck.
I got out, somehow. But it was the beginning of some pretty nasty nightmares. And to this day, I cannot walk past the Tabard Club without quickening my steps. Yes, here we are. This is called... No, it's not. We're in the same place. This is Sherlock Holmes and a case of bandages. From the theme, One Small Step.
Late one foggy evening in 1883, we were sitting in 221B Baker Street by a roaring fire, reading the newspapers. Things had been quiet recently, and I was becoming concerned that Holmes might be becoming bored. There were small signs that only my lengthy medical education enabled me to pick up.
I'm bored, Watson! Bored!
What is it, old chap? Well, what do you mean?
I need something to occupy my brain.
Look, perhaps you can help me with this crossword puzzle. 6 letters making a deep, narrow hole in the ground.
Boring.
Steady on, Holmes. No need to be rude. Oh, I see what you mean. Right.
I think I'll go and hear that new French singer in concert.
Or the one who's leading the crusade against oil and vinegar salad dressing.
Yes. They call her La Mayonnaise. I expect she will sing her famous protest song, Non, je ne vinaigrette rien. Come in, Mrs. Hudson.
There's a telegram for you, Mr. Holmes.
It's another telegram from a chap labouring under the impression that I am some sort of vet who can help him sort out a problem with his dog. Reply paid, I see, Mrs. Hudson. Perhaps you could reply and say that I have moved to an unknown address. That should be the last we'll hear of Sir Henry Baskerville and his damned hound.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. I'll see to it right away.
Hark, Watson. If I'm not mistaken, those heavy footsteps on the stairs indicate that we will soon be joined by Inspector Lestrade. Come in, Inspector.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. How do you always know that it's me?
And when it's me?
It's trivial. It's one small step for Mrs. Hudson, and one big step for the Inspector. Now, Lestrade, what can we do for Scotland Yard?
Well, take a look at this, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, time I went, I think.
Fascinating. But it's very small example, Lestrade, and rather old and yellow. What is your medical opinion, Watson?
Well, let me see. Oh, but this is crepe.
Can you be more professional, Dr. Watson?
Oh, I'm sorry, Holmes. I mean, this is a fragment of crepe bandage.
Ah, as I suspected. Anything else I can do for you, Inspector?
Well, look, I know that it's a bandage. The problem is that it's the last piece in all of London. All stocks of such bandages have mysteriously disappeared overnight. Frankly, Mr. Holmes, the police are baffled. What should we do?
Leave it to me, Lestrade, and try not to sustain any injury. That would require a bandage. Till you hear from me.
God bless you, Mr. Holmes. I'll wait for your news back at the yard.
Come, Watson. We have not a second to lose. The game's afoot.
Tell me, Holmes, what does a foot actually mean?
Means 12 inches, of course. Quickly! It's all right.
Whose house is this, Holmes?
It is the residence of someone who knows a lot about bandages, Watson. They may be able to throw some light on the subject.
Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman. He wears cool blimey trousers. Now, what do you think of that? Oh, my old man.
Who can it be? Don't you recognize the song of the nightingale, Watson? Pray knock on the door.
Some of the Nightingale? Well, what do you mean?
Florence Nightingale, of course. This country's leading authority on bandages.
Oh, boy, oh,
We're having to wait quite a long time on the doorstep, aren't we, Watson? Yeah. Very busy singing. Yes.
Where's a desk?
She'll be down in a moment, Watson. Sure she will. Started to rain. Luckily, I've got my hat. No.
Mr. Holmes, if I'm not mistaken, I have been expecting you. Who is your sexy friend?
This is my colleague, Dr. Watson.
Well, what a fine, big, well-developed girl you are, Miss Nightingale, and so strong too. You've quite swept me off my feet.
Please put Dr. Watson down, Miss Nightingale.
Oh, no, Harry, this is very pleasant and strangely comforting. Take your time, Miss Nightingale.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Not everyone appreciates the fuller, stronger. Do call me Florence.
Oh, thank you, Florence, and do please call me as soon as possible.
Watson, can we please return to the case? Miss Nightingale, have you any theory about the mysterious overnight disappearance of all London bandages?
Perhaps someone is expecting an epidemic of cut fingers. And they are trying to corner the bandage mark.
And very good, Florence, that must be it, eh, Holmes?
Shut up, Watson. Miss Nightingale has quite turned your head.
Oh, yes, Florence, that is a bit painful. Could you please turn it back now?
Thank you. Just a minute. What's this on your magnificent chest, Miss Nightingale?
That's me, Holmes.
No, on this chest of drawers. Why, it's an invitation. It's a collection of party invitations addressed to the top players of society. To an Egyptian theme evening. Don't you see what this means, Watson?
Florence, do you mind if I call you Mummy?
Exactly, Watson. An Egyptian evening will be full of mummies wrapped in the stolen bandages.
That's ridiculous, Holmes.
Ridiculous is the word, Watson. This is all a cunning plan to undermine our government by making them all look ridiculous wrapped up in mummy bandages.
Damn you, Mr. Clever Holmes! Look! Ouch! Florence, you've dropped me. Stand back, Holmes!
You fool, Watson, can't you see? This isn't Florence Nightingale. Look, beneath these clothes.
Holmes! Miss Nightingale is a man!
Good to see that your medical education wasn't totally wasted.
It's me, Holmes! Your old enemy, Professor Moriarty!
A disappointment, just when I thought I'd found the woman of my dreams.
Don't whimper, Watson, be a man. Like Florence here.
Sorry, Holmes.
Quickly, pass the bandages.
Right, I've been as quick as I can.
Good. That's what we want. Take him by surprise, Watson. Marvellous, very convincing. There, Moriarty, that's got you wrapped up in your own bandages.
Curse you, Holmes! You interfering busybody!
And the last bandage across your mouth, I think.
But Holmes, how did you know that Florence was a man?
All a matter of shoe size, Watson, as I explained earlier. It's one small step for a woman, but one big step for a man. Florence's feet were too large.
Ah, so the game was afoot!
Oh. Indeed! Say good night, Watson.
Good night, Watson.
221B, Baker Street, London.
One foggy morning in October 1839, Holmes and I were sitting in 221B Baker Street, reading the morning newspaper. Things had been quiet recently, and I was becoming concerned that Holmes might be becoming bored.
Bored, Watson, bored.
There were small signs that only my lengthy medical education enabled me to detect. I'm bored!
Knock on the door.
Yes! I'll answer that. Hello. There's a letter for you.
Let us hope that it is not more correspondence from Sir Henry Baskerville.
That is wretched how.
My opinion, they should both be put down. Cheap envelope, and if I'm not mistaken, cheap notepaper. Interesting.
What does it say, Holmes?
It says, come at once if convenient. If inconvenient, come all the same.
Extraordinary. Any other instructions?
Just one. Use the back door.
But who sent the letter and where is their back door?
You know my methods, Watson. What do you make of it?
Well, let me see. Cheap stationery, peremptory manner, signed VR. I would say it was sent by someone accustomed to giving orders, and who was fallen on hard times. An ex-army man, perhaps.
And if I tell you that the letters VR stand for Victoria Regina?
Good Lord, that means...
We have been summoned to Buckingham Palace by Queen Victoria. Quick, Watson. There's not another moment to lose. Not many people are aware that Buckingham Palace has a back door. Let's wait in this room. It's very stuffy. I'll just open the window. That's better. Hello, you there, paper boy. Stay alert. I may want a news bulletin later. Here is a coin for you.
Thanks, Governor. There's someone coming. Good Lord, it's the Queen.
Is this Buckingham Palace? Were you expecting someone else?
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson.
Your Majesty. How can we be of service to Your Majesty?
Oh, I wish I knew. This morning I received this wooden box, which is, as you can see, the size of a shoebox. With it was this note, which says, meet your friends at the back door and open the box in the presence of a doctor.
Holmes, Her Majesty's note is on the same quality of paper as our note.
So you received a note also?
Yes, look at them side by side. Someone has gone to a great deal of trouble to get us together. May I ask if it could be some prank of Prince Albert?
It is possible. Now that I think of it, he has been experimenting with what he calls a talking box of just these dimensions. And, of course, he has the German sense of humour.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank you. We are all hoping he will grow out of it.
Shall we open the box now, Holmes? I am a doctor, and I am present.
If Your Majesty will just place the box on this table. I think it best that I open it. Please, stand back.
Will you marry me?
No, but this is not Prince Albert's voice, and the protocol is wrong. As Queen, I should be asking him.
Holmes, someone has locked the door.
Ah, just as I thought. I haven't turned the page yet. We are in a clever trap. Only one person would go to this trouble. Moriarty.
Goodbye, Mr. Clever Holmes. Not so clever this time.
What can we do?
The box must contain a bomb of some kind. Quiet. Yes, I can hear it ticking. Quick, Watson, protect the Queen!
What do you mean, Holmes?
Shield her with your body while I dispose of the box through this window.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
Don't you dare touch us! Ew. Wow.
Not a moment too soon. The danger has passed, Watson. You may help the Queen to her feet. I said you may help the Queen to her feet.
Oh, look, there's really no hurry, Mr. Holmes. We are sure that Dr. Watson knows what he is doing.
Indeed, this is now the standard treatment for shock.
Standard treatment for shock?
Well, it's my standard treatment for shock.
Oh, and very effective it is, too. And strangely comforting. And we must ask Elbert to see you for a chat about technique.
Oh, Your Majesty is most gracious. Let me help you.
The explosion seems to have loosened this lock and opened the door. Perhaps Your Majesty should advise officials that you're alive and well.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, thank you both for your loyal and balanced services. You will find your reward in the next honours list.
Your Majesty is too generous. It is quite enough to know that we have been able to help.
Oh, here.
As you wish. However, we must insist that Dr. Watson join our medical staff. Unofficially, of course.
As Your Majesty commands.
Once again, our thanks and farewell.
Let's just hear what the papers have said about these events. Hello, Paperboy. What is the latest news?
Read all about it! Exploding box narrowly misses Paperboy! Music and talking boxes are to carry a government health warning! Look out, this box may explode! Master criminal Moriarty sues sorts following assassination attempt on the Queen! God bless her!
God bless her.
Dr. Watson announces breakthrough in the treatment of shock victims. He is appointed personal physician to the Queen, who says she looks forward to the exhaustive testing of the procedure. Prince Albert has issued a statement refuting charges that he has no sense of humour. He says, I am very funny fellow from very funny country full of very funny people. Read all about it.
Well done, Paperboy. Here is another coin for you. I suggest you go to a hospital and get those wounds seen to.
Thanks, Cuff.
Holmes, I don't understand. How does the Paperboy do that?
Nobody knows, Watson. Nobody knows. The 39 steps. The theme is behind the mask. Good evening. My name is Richard Hannay. The story I'm about to recount took place in September 1916. I am a mining engineer by education, which explains my accent. I had just returned to England following a successful project in Rhodesia. I had taken a flat in a large mansion block and was enjoying a morning cup of tea, and there came a loud knocking at my door. As I knew no one in London, I presumed that it was a porter or someone who had come to the wrong door. All right, I'm coming. I opened the door, and the man... And the man who I... Look away, everybody. Look away. And the man who I vaguely recognized as a neighbor fell into my arms. Behind him I saw a fleeting, shadowy figure with a ghastly, distorted face vanish down the corridor. What is it, old chap? Are you ill?
Very. Listen, not much time. The Phantom has done it for me. Take this to John Buchan at the Foreign Office.
Yeah.
Tell him it's the 39 steps. That's steps with 2 P's and 2 E's.
He handed me a small black book. It was sticky with blood, and I noticed he was bleeding rather badly on my carpet. I tried to hold him up, and it was then that I saw the handle of a large dagger protruding from his back. I must get you to a doctor and find the name of a reliable carpet cleaner. You don't happen to know one, do you? He coughed once.
No, sorry.
I think that's everything.
He coughed again, and he was dead. As he slumped against me, I tried to steady him and found myself grasping the dagger as he slid off it onto the floor. This would not have been so important in itself, but for the loud screaming of my neighbours who appeared on the scene.
Oh my God! He's killed him! Help! Murder!
I realized immediately that my neighbour's misinterpretation could cause considerable delay and confusion with the police. Instinctively, I knew what to do. There was not a second to lose. I immediately threw myself through the window. Fortunately, I landed on a passing lorry carrying a quantity of straw. As I was well concealed in the straw, I took the opportunity to examine the book, but it was written in code. And it's quite incomprehensible except for a list of names which appeared to be in Russian. I decided my best course of action was to go directly to the Foreign Office. I jumped off the lorry at some traffic lights and made my way to Whitehall. They took a while finding John Buchan, and he was pretty high and mighty when I was shown into his office.
I'm a very busy man. Please be brief.
My name is Hannay, Richard Hannay. I'm here for your benefit, not mine. Does the 39 steps, 2 P's, 2 E's, mean anything to you?
It might. How did you get my name, Mr. Hannay?
Something wasn't quite right, and I played for time. I got your name from a dying man. He sat up when I said that and lit a cigarette without offering me one.
I'm afraid you are either confused or have been misinformed. What did he actually say?
I heard the door open behind me, and 2 burly security men entered. Alarmed, I stood up.
Search him!
Instinctively, I knew what to do. There was not a second to lose. I immediately threw myself out of the window. Fortunately, I landed on a passing lorry carrying a large quantity of straw. I started idly looking through the black book for inspiration. On one page there were a few words not in code. It appeared to give the address of a guest house in Edinburgh, with the accompanying words, "very comfortable." Whether this referred to the beds or the landlady, I could not tell. But I decided to visit the place. As the lorry passed close to Euston Station, I dismounted, brushed off a large quantity of straw, and caught the next train to Edinburgh. Sometime later, I was relaxing in my first-class compartment when I was joined by an attractive young woman whose name I later learned was Sasha. She had a deep voice and an attractive foreign accent.
Hello. Do you mind if I join you?
Not at all. Have you a newspaper I could borrow? I didn't have time to buy one.
A newspaper? Oh, I'm afraid not. Do you know you have straw in your hair?
I'm not very good at guessing games. This is a song title.
Never mind. Have you seen this before?
She reached into her bag and produced a pair of handcuffs. Ah, I take it you're some form of policewoman.
No, but I can be if you'd like that. Let me just try these for size.
Before I realized what was happening, she slipped one of the cuffs over my wrist and the other over her own wrist so that we were linked. You know, this isn't as much fun as I hoped. Please remove it.
Isn't meant to be fun, Mr. Hannay.
I spun round to see that we had been joined by a tall man, dressed as a Russian monk. Yet there was something strangely familiar about him. He held a large pistol which he was pointing in my direction. I decided to listen carefully to what he had to say in his Russian accented English.
Well done, Sasha. Perhaps you would like to retrieve the black book from Mr. Hannay. I presume you have it with you.
The girl ran her hands over me looking for the book. Be careful, I'm ticklish.
No tricks, Mr. Hannay.
Sasha gave him the book, which he examined with care, keeping his gun trained on me all the time.
Excellent. These people will be dealt with.
Do you mind telling me what's going on? Who are you and What is the significance of the names in the little black book?
I'd be very happy to tell you, since your part in this particular game is almost over. My name is Grigory Rasputin.
He smiled at me in a way I did not particularly like.
I am spiritual advisor to the Tsarina of all the Russians. Her Highness has become increasingly alarmed by the growth of anti-monarchist groups in Russia and has given me the mission to counter these groups.
How are you going to achieve that?
Very simple. This little book in my pocket contains the names of the members of the anarchist organization pledged to destroy not just House Romanov, but all the royal houses of Europe. The organization is called the 39 Steps. That's 2 P's and 2 P's. Thanks to you, they can now be eliminated.
Happy to oblige, I'm sure.
I also plan to enhance the reputation and popularity of the House of Romanov through theatrical production that tells the love story of the Tsar and Tsarina in the glamorous and over-sentimental terms that only a musical can deliver. The production will travel through Russia, and these simple peasants will learn. These simple peasants will learn to view the royal House of Romanov in a much more positive light. I would appreciate your advice on the choice of title. The writer, clever as he knows, wants to call it A Tsar is Born. Whereas I strongly prefer The Phantom of the Kremlin.
That's just cool. The dying man had named the Phantom as his assassin. The distorted face I'd seen was the Phantom's mask, and the man behind it was Grigory Rasputin. I realized I was dealing with a madman. Worse still, he was a heavily armed madman. I decided to humor him. Oh, definitely, the Phantom of the Kremlin.
Good! There you settled then. And now our business is concluded. Please open the carriage door.
Pointed the gun at me, and I reluctantly opened the door. A strong and bitter wind tried to pull us out. We were approaching the 4th bridge, or it might have been the 3rd, when I realized that Rasputin was going to force me out as we passed over the bridge. Sasha also saw what was going to happen.
Grigory, the key! Give me the key for the cuffs!
I am so sorry, my dear, but you know too much now. But anyway, I no longer need you. I'm afraid that you and Mr. Honey must join the Scottish fishes. I don't want to leave any loose ends.
She shouted at him in a language I did not recognize. But I understood the sentiments. Suddenly she stopped. Her eyes widened and she pointed behind Rasputin.
All tricks don't work on me.
This is a new version! Drop the gun, Rasputin. Don't turn round.
John Barkin, what are you doing here? A strange look came into Rasputin's eyes as he dropped his gun. I saw that instinctively he knew what to do. There was not a second to lose. He pushed past me and threw himself out of the carriage. John Barkin fired after him, and we all rushed to the window. But the mad Russian monk, there was nothing to be seen.
I think I missed.
Sasha slumped back on her seat, and the carriage was suddenly full of large men who were obviously policemen. One of them had a key for the handcuffs. He removed them, and they took Sasha away.
Goodbye, Mr. Haney. We could have had so much fun.
I think I owe you an explanation, Mr. Haney. I work for a confidential department of the government. My men have been watching over the members of the 39 Steps and Grigory Rasputin. They are all dangerous men.
I had noticed. So the man who gave me the black book was working for you?
Yes, poor chap. That book is worth its weight in gold. Unfortunately, Rasputin seems to have taken it with him to his watery grave.
Not quite, Mr. Barkin. As he forced his way past me, I managed to wrench the book from his grasp. Here it is. Careful.
Mr. Haney, you are a remarkable man. Incidentally, you know, you have straw in your hair.
Theme is brief encounter. Anyone can guess where we are? Please let me know. I'm very befuddled. the residence of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Sherlock! Hello, Sherlock. What a lovely day, don't you agree?
No, as a matter of fact, I have bad news.
Oh, let me tell you my good news first.
Very well.
As I was waiting for my train this morning, an attractive young woman beside me complained of a bit of grit in her eye. Luckily, I had with me that invaluable surgical device, the handkerchief corner, and I was able to help her.
Tell me, did you actually find any grit?
Not actually, no. However, we have arranged to meet again.
She will not be there. I have more bad news for you.
Well, what is it?
Your wallet has been stolen.
What? Good Lord, so it has. I've been robbed. How did you know?
Well, the attractive young woman in distress is a classic distraction. She or a colleague lifted your wallet. Your wallet is always too full and makes a noticeable bulge in your jacket. But not this morning. Most serious of all, what has happened to Mrs. Hudson?
What do you mean, Holmes?
I mean, where is Mrs. Hudson? She is certainly not downstairs. Her kitchen looks as cheerful and lively as the captain's cabin on the Marie Celeste. I expect there is a simple explanation. Let us take a look. It may provide an opportunity for you to exercise your deductive powers. You know my methods, Watson. Apply them.
Righto, Holmes. To start, that chair has been overturned, indicating that Mrs. Hudson must have been in somewhat of a rush.
And the carpet?
What carpet?
White.
Really, Holmes, sometimes you speak in riddles.
Really? Anything else?
The kitchen fire has been allowed to go out, and I would say maybe some 8 hours ago. How am I doing?
Well, so far you have missed all the significant clues.
And what are they, pray tell?
Did you notice the small wooden flakes by the door?
Sawdust, you mean?
I take it you have still to read my recent birthday gift.
Oh, yes, your latest monograph, memorably entitled The Identification of 49 Kinds of Sawdust and the Application of that Information to Matters of Criminal Detection. It sits on my bedside table awaiting an appropriate moment.
Which has just passed you by.
Very well, Holmes. What can the sawdust tell us?
Take a closer look. Look at the sawdust carefully. Now, sniff it.
What am I actually smelling?
Elephant urine.
Elephant urine? How is it possible? I think someone would have noticed an elephant loitering in Mrs. Hudson's kitchen, especially if it was urinating.
The sawdust would have been carried here from an elephant's compound on the boots of a circus employee engaged in the kidnapping of Mrs. Hudson.
Why would anyone want to kidnap Mrs. Hudson, and how did they do it?
All the evidence is before your eyes. 2 men, one of whom looks after an elephant, overpowered Mrs. Hudson and sedated her with chloroform. Still faintly detectable. They waited for the daily parade of the Russian circus, currently in Regent's Park, to pass by, and they joined it, with Mrs. Hudson being carried out, wrapped in the carpet.
Genius. But why, Holmes, why?
Has it ever struck you, Watson, how little we actually know about Mrs. Hudson?
Indeed it has. She has begged me not to reveal her first name or description in my stories. I'm not even sure that she has been married and can legitimately be called Mrs.
There's nothing more to be learned here. We must visit the circus in Regent's Park. As this is their last performance, before they move on, there is not a moment to lose. This is it, Watson. Look, on the door it says, Boris Grigorovich, proprietor and ringmaster. Follow me.
Seize them!
Watson, are you all right?
These ropes are rather tight, but otherwise I'm okay, Holmes, and you?
Hey, I am disappointed, Mr. Holmes. Why has it taken you so long to find me when I left such obvious clues? Anyone who had read your excellent monograph on the identification of 49 kinds of sawdust would have immediately known where I was. Perhaps Dr. Watson has been holding you back, as usual.
I say, Holmes, do we have to listen to this piffle?
Just ignore him, Watson. He is simply trying to hurt your feelings. Before someone really gets hurt, I suggest that you untie Dr. Watson and release Mrs. Hudson.
Is that you, Mr. Holmes? I'm in the green caravan.
You fools! She has got free and released the elephants! Mount them up before they run amok! I will take care of our guests!
I'll be with you. I'll be with you directly, Mrs. Hudson. Or Natasha Grigorovich, as she was better known when she was a talented member of this circus troupe.
So, she has talked to you?
No. By chance, I found an old circus poster that she had kept, probably for sentimental reasons. She had top billing as Sonia the Catwoman, wearing some kind of leather outfit.
Leather costume, eh? I wonder if she's kept it.
Steady, Watson. She was also known as Queen of the Elephants. And here she is to prove it.
Stand back! I have a pistol!
Drop it, Uncle, or Jumbo will rip your arm off. If she remembers me, she will remember you and your various cruelties. Besides, you wouldn't use it anyway, in case you damaged somebody.
Very well, Natasha. Have it your own way. But listen to me. I kidnapped you to try and convince you to come back to us. The circus is dying. It needs you and your skills to help revive and relaunch it. If not, the name of Grigorovich will vanish from the annals of circus history.
I need time to think it over. The elephant still remembers me. Maybe running away from the circus was a mistake. How can I leave them again after this brief encounter?
Come, Watson. Our work here is done.
And can I just ask about the leather costume?
Later, our search for the new Mrs. Hudson has just begun. Keep talking to Christina, who's hitting.